But she said it was still daylight outside and it wasn't dark yet. She said around that time is when these men came back again. Tyjay looks out the window. She don't goes outside and say nothing because she home by herself. She's scared. So she see them walking across her grandmother's backyard property. Tyjay says she stood there with tears in her eyes. Say she stood there with tears in her eyes. She said before she got ready to turn and walk away, boom, she get that feeling. She get that feeling that she know that these creatures is there. So Tyjay say she's staying there. And she watching these guys as they walking across her grandmother's property. Tyjay said that's when she could hear crack, crack. She said when she heard that, these men stopped in their tracks. And they stood and they looking around back and forth with their guns out now. So Tyjay said she's still standing there. She said she heard a loud crack again. Crack! And she said when the second one did that, she said one of the guys started to back up. And the other guy looked at him like he was telling them, you know, where you going at? Hold up. She said she couldn't hear what they were saying, but she said if she had to guess, she would say that's what he was telling him. Where you going at? So she could see his, you know, his body gesture. So Tyjay still watching. She says she looks up in the tree line and she see one of these black creatures comes out on all fours and it stands right there by the path and it looks over in their direction. And when it looks over in their direction, Tyjay says she could hear this creature when it growled. And when it growled, the other two guys started to back up. They started to back up. Tyjay said that's when she cracked the back door. When she cracked the back door because she wanted to listen. She wanted to hear what these people were saying. So she cracked the back door. The two guys backing up. She can hear the other guy saying, where you going at? Let's shoot it. Let's kill it. Let's get it so people will know. Man, I'm not shooting that thing. Look at the size of it. And it's on all fours. I'm not doing it. I'm leaving. He said, no, this is our chance. It's our chance now. And Tyjay said while they was going back and forth talking, another creature breaks the tree line. This time when this one come out, it's bipedal. It's standing up on its hind legs. And it stands right next to the other black one. Massive. Cut up. Tyjay said it stood there. And when it stood there, it just stared right at the men. And when it did that, those two guys, they broke. Ran around the side of the house, they left. The other guy still standing there. He goes to grab his gun. As he's starting to aim it, that first creature stands up on its hind legs. Both of them, side by side. And when it did that, Tyjay said he lowered that gun down and he started to walk backwards. And when he was doing that, Tyjay said, those two creatures started to walk out of that path and cross the grandmother's property in his direction. Tyjay said she watched until he got to the side of the back porch and then going around the side of the house. Then she couldn't see him no more. But the two black creatures were still coming across the property. You can hear the car start up, and they peels out and leave. She say these two black creatures come and they stop about 10 feet from the back porch steps. She said that's when one of them walked to its right and it looked. And then it walked back. Tyjay said these things are smart, they are intelligent. It walked back. And when it walked back and it stood there, Tyjay said she opened up the door all the way. And she said she just smiled. Because she said she don't know how, she don't know why, that these creatures gravitated to her like they did. She smiled. When she did that, they turned, dropped down to all fours, and they went back up in the path. She said she couldn't even stop crying because she don't know why she was chosen out of billions of people in the world. But she says she is grateful that she had bonded with these creatures. So the next day, Tyjay gets up. She goes to see her grandmother. So she talking to the doctor and everything. And they told her that they was going to release her later on that day. So Tyjay stayed there all day until she was time to go, and they left and they went back home. Tyjay told her everything that would happen. And she said when she told her grandmother that, her grandmother just smiled and said, I wish I was here to see that. Tyjay said, yeah, so hopefully they won't come back no more. But Tyjay said a few weeks would pass again. And people, pets, and animals were still coming up missing, killed, decapitated, mutilated, gutted. It was still happening. So Tyjay knew that the problem was still there. This gray and this brown creature. So Tyjay said the third week is when the police came back out on her grandmother's property. Comes there, he knocks on the door. He goes out to grandmother and Tyjay, and he talks to them. And he tells them that he keep getting complaints about people, animals going missing on their property. So he told the grandmother that we're going to come out here and we're going to search your property and we're going to look around to make sure that what people are saying is not true. Because y'all saying y'all don't know nothing about this. So Tyjay said, okay, do what y'all gotta do. So he said, okay, we'll be in touch. So he left. Tyjay said, Grandma, I know these creatures know how to hide and conceal themselves. So hopefully when they go back there, they don't find nothing. So I'ma stop there. I'ma give y'all that one. And this weekend, I'ma give y'all the next episode of Tyjay's Encounters. So with that, I'll see y'all on the next True Doug Man Encounters. Let's get it.